Hello, everyone. Today I'm just doing also another session for Ask Me Anything. So anyone can ask me any question. I know that I'm not announcing upfront about it, but I hope that some of you will be joining and then we can discuss about things that may interest you. So if there is anyone who is online, please just let me know if you can hear my voice well and you can see my picture, which is well also. If someone can write me, please. Hello, Trax Media. Can you please let me know if you can hear my voice well and the picture is good for you, or anyone else, please? Okay. Um, I hear that there are a lot of people. I can see that a lot of people are joining already. So nice. So I'm waiting for your questions, guys. Anyone can ask me any question. I will be happy to answer. And then I have to announce something which is very nice to mention to you, especially for those people who are following me and my courses and they are not natively English speakers and they speak some other languages. So I have something nice to inform those people about my courses. Now, yes, I will be waiting for your questions. You can ask me any question you want, and I'm here for the next 1 hour. I'm here available to answer your questions. Uh, yes, Mr. Trax, you're saying that huge thanks to you. Lots of things I have learned from you. Thanks a lot. I'm happy also that you have learned a lot of things from me. And I hope that you can join my courses on mynetworktraining.com on my platform. Any other questions? Hello, Mr. ZSHMNG, and hello, Mr. Slim Jaxmi and Mr. Barry Evans. Hello, hello for you also. So I'm waiting for your questions, guys. Let's see what will be the first question. Let's have a look. Okay, we have a question now. What is my thought about SD-WAN? Yes, so SD-WAN is the future. I personally didn't do any course yet speaking about it, but that's something that you have. I think, especially in the Cisco world, SD-WAN is, yeah, a lot of people are using it. So I advise you to study it if you can, and then that would be best thing you can do. Other question? Let's see. We have some other questions, or you can write anything you want. It doesn't really need to be questions, just to make some to be like making the community more alive. So you can speak to me. You can even ask me about something about my life or about what I do, or yeah. So I'm here just for 1 hour, happy to answer your questions. Best VPN protocol for best latencies. Good question. There are a lot of most of new VPN protocols. They have very good latency. I mean, the latency is not too high when you use them. So, but I personally I like to work with WireGuard, and I have WireGuard when I travel, and I just connect to my office via WireGuard. So I'm first, it's very secure, very advanced, and also to setting it on MikroTik. I have MikroTik routers here. Is very easy to configuration, and it's secure. So that's why I prefer to use WireGuard. But doesn't mean that IPsec or other protocols. But please don't use PPTP, and L2TP is very old. Those are very old protocols. OVPN is very nice as well. All right. I want to ask something. Do we have anyone over here now live who speaks French language, or Portuguese. French and Portuguese. Do we have anyone who speaks French language here? No, I don't think so. There's a question if I can make a video payment integration with Hotspot. To make payment integration, you really need to have a radio server. If you don't have a radio server, it doesn't work. So the radio server is the one which makes the payment integration, and that's something you have to get a third party radio server so it works for you. Let's see. Where are your likes? I just want to see some likes here. No likes, no hearts for me. Now, how about MikroTik on x86 hardware? Have you tested on production? Yes, I did, and it's perfect. So if you have an old PC that is it's not used, so you can just make it a router or a server blade or whatever. Just make that a router, but you can use CHR as well. But if you want to run it directly on the hardware, then x86 is the best to do. What do you is the best? What does it mean? So I think your question is what is the best access point? Yeah, that is very wide question. So there is no one access point which is better. All access points are good, to be honest. So there are plenty of products in the market. They sell access points, but I can say that Ubiquiti are good, MikroTik are good. Of course, Cisco products are good. Linksys are good. TP-Link are good. Aruba are good. So there are a lot of products that LegalWave also, they are very good. By the way, I'm also a trainer for LegalWave for you if you don't know. LegalWave is a company in I think it's a Lithuanian company. They manufacture hardware for wireless, outdoor and indoor, and I'm a trainer and I can offer training with LegalWave. Let's see if we have some other question. How can redirect specific URL on Hotspot when someone joined to SSID? I didn't get your question. Another question. If you want to choose between Cisco or MikroTik, which one you choose? It depends. It depends for as a business. So if we are making something for ISP core network, I would say Cisco products are very reliable. They have much bigger CPUs, much bigger memory. Doesn't mean that MikroTik can't do the work. I know a lot of ISPs running MikroTik and their core network, but it's two different market. So it's not like you can't compare MikroTik and Cisco, to be honest, because there are two different markets. Even though that MikroTik, they are going to the core networks as well, but I can still see that in some points when the traffic is too high, some MikroTik router boards I'm talking, they can suffer. But if you run MikroTik CHR image on the server blades, then it works perfectly. I know a lot of ISPs, they're running two BGP peers and getting two full routing tables from two upstream, but they are running on a server. It works perfectly. So if you want to look for saving money, MikroTik is very good, but something on MikroTik, they have some limitation. Like you can do multicast on MikroTik, for example, but you can do everything on multicast. While on Cisco, you can do really everything. On MikroTik, you can do OSPF, but you cannot do very much into OSPF. On Cisco, you can do really a lot on OSPF. So that's something you have to put in mind. So we have a question here. Will you releasing any exam after the CWS, like the CWNA and the CWAP, as you've been doing for yes, that's the plan. So the plan is to go to the CWNP and get all the courses. Ali, I think you are one of my students who follow me since long time. Yes, so thanks for your question. Yes, that's the plan. And possibly, if this is possible, I'm really planning to become also trainer for CWMP, an authorized trainer, if I have the time to do that. But yes, so this is the plan to do, because on Mycotic there are not a lot of topics that I can still cover, because I covered almost everything. Ubiquiti the same, so I have to look for other something like different some other branch. So I think that the wireless is good, and I hope that you took the CWS. And please tell me how, if you took the course, if you liked it or not. Have you come across the Ruwe brand product? It's a good question, because to be honest, I was someone from Africa contacted me, who is a student for me on he takes my online courses, and he told me, "Have you looked on that before?" I said, "No." Then he said, "Look at that. It's becoming a lot in Africa." So I was like, "Okay, what is this product?" And I was like, "Oh, that's amazing. It's just a product where." I'm talking here about Ruwe brands, or Ruwe. I don't know how it's called. It's I think Chinese brand, but they're really nice and they work perfectly. And the command line is almost similar like Cisco, but also they're on wireless. They have cloud, and so. But I didn't try it yet, to be honest. But yeah, that's interesting to know. Another question about from Eli. Are you gonna be doing some network security courses like Nessus and other vulnerability tools, softwares? It would be interesting. I'm not sure, to be honest, because this is not really I'm not really specialized on that area. I'm more routing, switching, security, and the level of the courses security. But I'm not a person who is just doing only security. Those courses are more specialized by people who are working in the cybersecurity all the time. But I'm more like I'm doing everything like wireless traffic control and stuff like that. So routing, switching. So yeah, I don't think it's something I'm gonna do. All right. Another question. My ISP limits then connection number on any router connected. Can I try to bypass this with VPN? So if you open VPN, your question is if the ISP limit the connections, and if you run a VPN, what's gonna happen? Normally with VPN you are encrypting everything, but I'm not sure about the connections, if that's also possible. I don't think that you can bypass that. Another question is it now? We have Eli again. Almost I have all your courses. You've helped me, and of course, a lot of network engineers to move forward with their career. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, thanks a lot for this. Very nice to hear from you, Eli, that my courses have helped you. So that's nice to know. Now, other question. So, can you suggest some of the books that can help with my network hobby knowledge? My books, go to Amazon.com, check my books. I have 5 books which are there, 4 Microtech and 1 Huawei. So, yeah, my books would be perfect. I don't see the hearts and I don't see likes coming. So, yeah. Now, the news that I want to mention to everyone, that as you know, my network training, which is my platform, is based on Teachable platform. And Teachable, they have created the possibility that we make translation first to make the subtitles. So it auto-generate subtitles, and as you know, all my courses are in English. So, by the way, for you to know, I speak 4 languages, and so I speak Arabic, I speak English, I speak French, and I speak also Dutch. So I speak 4 languages, but the language that I like to use always is the English language, because that's the language that most of people use it. Yeah, so we're talking about IT technology, so the English language is the language which is used. Now, there are a lot of people who used to write me saying that you always make courses in English. We have, let's say, our English is not good. What they say, and we need the possibility to watch your courses in other languages. Of course, I can't do all the courses in 4 different languages. That would take a huge time for me to repeat every course in different languages. But as I said, Teachable, they have made something nice, that they allowed us to make auto generation about what we're speaking. So in English, it will get like YouTube, the subtitle or the captions, whatever you want to call it. It is showing up directly. Um, I'm talking in English, so it will show in English. But there is also possibility to do translation, rapid translation or an auto translation as well. So I have enabled now 3 languages. So that's why I said if there's somebody here who speaks French or Portuguese or Arabic, my videos, on all my courses on my network training, you can select to be in Arabic or in French or in Portuguese, meaning that you can learn. Of course, my voice it will be always in English, but there is some translation showing down. So what is said in English will be translated directly in French, in Arabic, and in Portuguese. Portuguese, Brazil Portuguese. Now, why did I choose those ones? Because I saw that most of the requests were coming from those people, from people who speaks those languages. Now, if any one of you say, "Well, Maher, if you can also add this language as well, and I'm happy to buy your courses if you add this language," it's win-win strategy. So I will be happy to add that language. All right, let's see if we still have some comments here. So, Louis saying, "Je comprends français." Moi aussi, je comprends français. That means he's saying to me, "I understand French," and I told him I also understand French language, of course. Another thing. So I hope that my idea about the translation has been received. So Barry is saying that they cannot find the books on Amazon. Just go to Amazon, go to Kindle or books, write Microtik, and then I can share my the link for you here directly. 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry for this interruption. So I will share my profile on Amazon. Then on chat, then everyone can see that. Okay, let's go to the chat now. All right, so this is my profile on Amazon, so you can have a look, and all my books are listed there. Come on, guys. Any other questions? Any other question from anything you want to ask? All right, maybe I can ask you a question. How did you know about me? That's interesting to know, because I'm now since somehow I think I started beginning of 2017 doing really like Udemy and my network training and doing those courses. So how did you know about me? Let's see. Now, is there any official online class Microtik certifications? There is no. Now, there is possibility that you can take an official online class, but first you have to pay the fee of an official online class, which is way more than what you buy from my website. 2, you are not able to do the exam unless you meet the trainer. So the trainer can teach you online an official course, and you pay the fee of the official course, which is much more expensive. But to do the exam, you have to meet the trainer. So that's possible. So, Mr. Peter, I have a CCNA. Do you think I should certify in Microtech? Go for it, man. You have CCNA. Then Microtech will be really easy for you to go through it. Because CCNA, I know, because also I started first studying when I was in young age. I'm still young, but when I was younger, I started Cisco, and then after that, I moved to other technologies. So that's easiest way. If you study Cisco or CCNA, you can really go to other technologies as well. Um, now, okay, so my question for you was, how did you know about me? And the second question is, how do you evaluate my way of teachings? Because I know that many or most of you also are taking courses from other trainers. So how do you see my way of teaching compared to other trainers? And do you like my way of teaching, which is going through points and doing everything clearly and explaining everything in details? I would like to hear from that as well from you, if that's possible. So let's see if someone can write something. Maybe we should do a Zoom video conference. Then it's easy to interact because then I'm not the only person speaking. Then others can speak as well. Okay, thanks, Luis. Merci beaucoup. I think Luis, you are the same one who said you speak French, right? Yeah, yeah. That's all right. Great. So, Luis, now you can go to mynetworktraining.com and you can watch my courses in French as well. I'm in. There is a question: which country are you in? I'm in the Netherlands, Holland, in Europe. That's my country where I live in. So, all right. Do we have some other questions? Let's see if someone is writing. So, guys, I would like to ask you if you can, instead of if you can also join mynetworktraining.com and do a membership there, because you can pay a small monthly fee and then you have access to all my courses. It is much better for you than buying each course by itself, because then you have all the courses. You can spend whole months watching my courses all the time. So I'm not sure why people still really want to go and buy course by course instead of just making a membership and watching all my courses. Yes, I have visited Microtech headquarters. I was there. I'm not sure which year, but 2 years maybe or something like that. So when I was doing the trainer to become a Microtech trainer, I've been there, and the training happened there, and there are awesome people, very friendly, and yeah, I like too much Microtech, to be honest. Okay. So if we don't have too many questions anymore, so I think that I can I can stop it here, or we have some questions. Someone was writing to me in Arabic. Yeah, I can read Arabic. So hello, Mr. King. Sorry, Trex Media. Your question, I don't know. I don't know how to you can do that. Okay. Okay, sir, Mr. King, you are writing in Arabic, but I have to answer in English because everybody is here in speaking English. If you want to learn my courses in Arabic, so please you can go to My Network Training, and there is translation for everything I say in Arabic. In English, it's translated to Arabic. You can now go to My Network Training and do membership there, so you can do it. Okay. All right, guys. So I thank you very much for the time. Yeah, I will try every week to come online. I hope that there will be more people and to be able to answer more your questions. But I don't see that there are a lot of people now. But it's okay. We had fun to speak and answer to your questions. And again, My Network Training, go for it and register and start learning. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.